Hi everyone, it's me, Brandon. I know it's been a very long time that I've actually uploaded anything or have even posted anything or have given you any updates for that matter, but that's what this video is all about. It's about where I've been, what I've been doing, and things to be expected in the future. It's funny that I'm making a video like this and I don't have too many subscribers, but with that being said, I actually do appreciate those who have actually subscribed to my channel. I forgot what the number is. I'm not sure if it's maybe 66 subscribers or up there to 70, maybe even a little bit more. But just because I may not have a very high amount, as if it were to be in the thousands or even millions, that shouldn't mean that I should just dismiss all of you. You know, I am very appreciative, even though if I haven't really shown it before in the past, that I'm very grateful that I do have people who may tune in from time to time or even tune in whenever I upload anything. Heck, they'll probably even rewatch videos I've made before. Even the Ghostface impression video I made. I get a lot of love for that even to this day. I really do. And yeah, I very much am thankful that you all take the time to watch my videos. And so that's actually another thing that follows up with that is that I'm actually taking a break from YouTube for a bit. And it's not like I'm going through anything bad in my life. Let's start off about where I've been. I've been attending college for a little while, and it was actually in November that I dropped out. And ever since then, I've actually been focusing more on working, and I actually do have a successful job at a gas station that I like very much. I have had a very good time working over there. I've hit a few snags, but it's nothing to really complain about or even make me convinced that I should quit the job. You know, because quitting a job, it's pretty big when you do that, but there is a difference as to when you're quitting and when you've actually known that you've had enough. But for me, I enjoy this job. It's actually taught me a lot more. It's given me skills that I can actually use in the future. You know, something that school and college can do for you, or just life in general. Part of the reason as to why I actually dropped out of college was for one and two reasons. Actually, yeah, two reasons. For those two reasons as to why I decided to drop out, the first one was that it wasn't quite guaranteed for the path that I would follow that they recommended for me, it wouldn't actually work out. Or should I say, it was possible that it could, but then it was also possible that maybe it wouldn't. So I decided not to drag it out further. I mean, nothing bad was actually going on through college, but I did find myself slacking. I wasn't paying attention, and that wasn't the teacher's fault. This was just purely me. Hell, even when my friends, you know, encouraged me to do better, and they were even wanting me to do better, and they were concerned, I admittedly did dismiss them. I did. In a very arrogant way too. You know, and that's just very ugly for a person to do. Especially if it's your friends. In fact, after this, I think I'm actually going to apologize to them. And it's not as if there's any bad blood between me and my friends. We love each other. You know, we're like brothers and all that. We love each other very much. Good guys and all. And yeah, but no. College was fine, but I felt like it wasn't just for me anymore. And really, I don't have any plans on going back to college after this, or maybe as the years follow. I just don't really find myself interested. With that being said, the second reason as to why I wanted to drop out was, like I said, it was actually to focus more on my job that I had gained at that time, you know, so that way I can earn more income and possibly even use that money to help myself in the long run, buy more recording equipment for me at the house as I make more videos, gym equipment, you know, mostly clothes and all that stuff. And even for a gym membership too, to which I actually have gotten back in November, around the same time when I was actually dropping out. You know, because I'm actually wanting to improve on my body, not for aesthetic purposes, but just my health in general. And let's see, and also I wanted to work so that way I can go ahead and possibly even give some of it to the house, you know, help around. You know, because I love my house. It's the place where I've been born at, and I've stayed here for my entire life, and I feel like it could definitely use some, you know, some touches, you know? And plus my old man, it's me and him, my dog, and my cat. We're one big happy family, and I feel like me helping out more around here, giving some money, and refurbishing this place, that's actually what I plan to do. Now, it's funny, speaking of health that I mentioned earlier, my health, it's good, but it can be a lot better. You see, back in, it was probably around the first few days when I was working for my job that I have right now. It was back in November, around the time when Thanksgiving was about to, arrive. I was checking my Fitbit watch that I had, and I noticed, my heart I could actually kind of like pick up on. I don't know how, obviously it's in my own body, but I decided to check my Fitbit watch, and it said my heartbeat was going 130 beats per minute. Even I know, a guy like me, a simple-minded type of guy, that's not healthy and it's not good for you. And to be fair, I've always been obese for all of my life. That is no one's fault except mine. And I'm actually surprised I haven't developed any further, body or health issues. And so I went to actually make an appointment for myself, And when I did the blood test and all of that, it turns out I am healthy. They had nothing to complain about except for one thing, and that one thing is actually reversible, and that is high cholesterol. For a guy my age, I'm 20 years old, by the way. I turned 21 in February. A guy like me shouldn't be having that type of thing going around. It's a bad habit that needs to die, and of course bad habits die hard, but once it's out of the way, it no longer has a chain around me. I can break the link between me and the bad habit, and I live my life happy and better. And so that's what I aim to do, and that's also as to why I want to start going to the gym more. I want to focus more on fitness. I want to focus on eating better, just basically doing what I should have been doing at the start. And while I'm so young too, even I acknowledge that I'm young. There's so many opportunities for me to gain and achieve, but I actually have to start, going after them. I have to start getting down the road and start pursuing them instead of just looking at them from a distance and turning my back to them once more, stuck in dreamland. That's what I've been doing for a long, long time. I dream, but I don't pursue. It's okay to dream about things that you really want, but it's almost as if it's for nothing if you don't really do anything else about it. Like I said, you just stare and turn your back. But you still keep dreaming and still get nothing done about it either. Especially about when it comes to focusing on your responsibilities. Maybe even your responsibilities are what you dream about, upholding them and getting better in life. But for me, I've never really committed, and that's a big problem I have. It's one of my nasty habits too, not committing. And even if you do commit, how long is it going to really last? A minute? A day? Maybe just 2 hours? Hell, maybe you can give up in the next 5 minutes. Once you go to bed, you forget all about it. Then you nag yourself about how you just didn't give it your best, but you do nothing about it afterwards. That ends today. I mean it. Sorry if that turned a little somber or even deep from me, but like I said, this is why I'm wanting to take a break. I'm wanting to take a break and focus more on myself, focus on my family, focus on income, and much more. I actually do plan on returning sometime in May, so it's more around 4 months that I'm keeping to myself, improving myself and whatnot. And when I do upload content in May sometime, it's going to be usually what I posted before, such as revolving around the horror category, countdowns, narrations even, and possibly even more Scream content in the future, such as Ghostface, impressions, and all that stuff. I enjoy doing that. I really do. I really, really do. But, it'll have to wait, and I need to start actually upholding my promises that I even make to myself. Even if no one is around, I need to uphold them. I want to uphold them. Needs and wants, they can be different. But when you say you need it and you want to, that's where you just don't turn your head and dismiss it. Really. Well, that's all I really have to talk about today. I hope all of you have had a very good Thanksgiving and a very great Christmas, and we're approaching 2023 very, very soon. For those who have actually watched my videos and still to this day, and even tune in from time to time or actively, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it that there are other people out there who take the time to actually acknowledge me and are, very complimenting for the videos and content I produced. Thank you very, very much. Well, this is me signing off for now, but I do aim on coming back. See you soon.